Make the ground shake.
What's up everyone, in this video I'm basically going to be playing the E-75, which is the beast of a German tier 9 heavy tank. So yeah, this is probably the most heavily armored heavy tank at tier 9. Its competition, its main competition in my opinion is the STI, because both have a lot of armor, both have great guns, both can brawl very well, but I think probably the STI is better because of its gun. I mean, it's got more penetration, it's got a better reload, and yeah, but the E-75 is still a great tank. So yeah, I'm on dead rail, and I've gone to the middle, and not many people know that you can fire through that gap right there. So that's what I always do, and it catches out the enemies, it gives them a surprise. This E-75 knew that I could fire that. I see this Ice-8's obviously just about to die, so I know he backed off, and now he's actually going to help me out a lot by taking out this E-75, which is good. Looking at the enemy team, I can see that they've got the tank destroyer advantage, so that means there'll be more on the west side, and that's exactly what's happening. And they've also got a medium advantage, so they can obviously dominate the middle as well. But my platoon mate in the E50, Laramie's, is actually doing a pretty good job of keeping the middle secure, sniping the TDs, because the E50 is actually a really good tank. And it's unfortunately though, we're still losing on the west side, because those IS6s, I know they're very good players, and they obviously know what they're doing. I had a shot to take one out here. He's tracked, I've got him in the perfect position, but unfortunately he just repairs and gets away, and that's probably a pretty huge kill to miss for me. One of the two good players on the enemy team. So I can see I've got the shots on the Pershing. He doesn't notice me. I'll stay in this side scraping position because the E-75 is what it's great at. Now he sees me. I think I probably want to push forward a bit because there's nobody here. I'm basically invincible frontally to everything right now on the enemy team except the IS-6 and basically except the 704. So I can push forward, use my frontal armor, bounce a lot of shots. I'm still on full health, so even though we're not losing, well, we are losing this pretty badly right now, but there is still a chance, because an E-75 on full health can actually make a huge difference in a game. And Laramie's, that was a huge kill. Probably I'd say that was a huge kill, because now it's 2 on 3, and we can actually still win this. He's got a lot of health left. He's against a 704, so yeah. And I'm just gonna put a shot into this size 6 because I know he's the more valuable player to take out, and he's also going after my platoon mate, so I think I could probably put a shot into him before he gets him. But unfortunately the I6 does take him out, and now it's 1 versus 3. The thing is though, I'm still in this technically because I've got full health while the others don't. So right now I actually need to kill this Pershing first because he's the one that's spotting me, and he's allowing them to see where I am and put shots into me. So this is probably where I'm going to have to stay. I'm basically locked down here. I don't think I can escape because of that 704, and he is my priority target right now. I have to take him out, or else he can just put probably 3 shots into me and I just lose. So I was debating going to the cap here, but I thought that it was a bit too risky. I don't really want to show my back to the 704 and put a shot into me. So instead, no, I thought I have to stay here and we'll try and do a last stand from here. But fortunately, the 704 manages to penetrate me in my side scraping position because he's got 286mm of penetration with the BL-10, which is great. And I see this I6 trying to make a move around and shoot me in the side, but he knows I've seen him, so he's staying there. Now that I've been hit by the 704, that really limits my opportunities right now. I miss a huge shot on the I6 there, but yeah, what I was saying, it really limits my opportunities. I can't really just go all into the 704, or I probably wouldn't have anyway, but it just, you know, I can take less risks now. And again, I thought he could only see my upper glacis, so I went out, but unfortunately, now I'm a one shot for him, and it limits me even more, so I'm going to ignore the I6 for the time being and just focus on the 704 right now. This is I have to go. It's all in or nothing basically. So I have to risk it and either die or either win. So hopefully I can out reflex the 704 in shooting first. Here goes, I guess. And can I do it? Can I do it? Yes! Alright, so I've basically just won here. Oh my god, that was actually really good for me. So, yeah, as I said, I've just won here. I'm invincible to the size 6 frontally, even with gold. It'll be very difficult for him to penetrate me. So I really still wanted to play it safe, but there's honestly no point. So I can just kill him now. This guy still is a good player, so there's a chance that he could have loaded gold most likely. Now he's trying to aim like a polar. I quickly tried to swing my gun in the way, point it up in the air in the way, but it just bounces off anyway. So yeah, I can just, well, yeah, I want to load gold here to make sure that I actually kill him instead of screw it up and then end up getting flanked and losing. But yeah, game over now. I also forgot to say, before we get into the rules, I know there's just going to be one person that says, oh, you don't do platoon, so why platooning right now? Well, the people I mainly platoon with, I've platooned with since or before I've started doing YouTube, so yeah, I'm still going to platoon with them. I just don't platoon with any of my viewers because, you know, I've said it before, you can just check it there. Okay, so Steel War, unsurprisingly, and a Collar Bluffs, which is win a 1 versus 3. That was a pretty good game for me, 4,500 damage. 17 shots, 14 hits, 13 penetrations, and you can see the amount of bounces I received. I mean, I received 13 hits and 9 bounced, but unfortunately the 4 that did penetrate were from a very, very big gun, so I was limited to just 1 shot. And yeah, I came top of the team, top of experience. I'm actually really happy with that, so let's move on to the next game. Okay, second game in the E-75 and it's on Cydia. I actually really like this map. But, well, the fight, I think it happens on the west of the map, literally the southwest of the map. That's where everyone should be going, no matter what they're in. I mean, well actually, I don't know where TDs could go, but mediums go up on that hill to my right, and the heavies go under them. But the thing is, that hill, mediums kind of have an advantage if they've got the good gun depression, because they can shoot the heavies on the outside of the ones that aren't kind of, you know, below the hill. So what I want to do is I want to go below the hill so that I can't be shot by the mediums, whereas if I was going to my left, I mean the buildings to my left, I'd be able to get shot when I expose myself. So yeah, the medium, T62A on our team is going for the hill. And looking at the enemies, they've actually got a good amount of mediums and fast heavies, so I honestly didn't expect them to go on the other side. And the thing is, the M103 has got good gun depression, so I expected it to go on the hill and fight out, but yep, I just got spotted and I was hit by a heat round. I know it's a heat round because usually when you're hit by a heat round, they make a sizzle, and, you know, they... you see this little animation. I skipped to the point where action was actually about to happen. I didn't take any more hits, I was just staying there. So now I'm deciding to push up, and I see that this T62 is camping. I originally thought it was a T62 because it's only the two T62s, the M103 and the SQI that can originally fight heat, and most of the heavies are on the other side of the map, so it had to be him, but he's actually being in a really bad spot for a medium right now. He shouldn't be camping at the back with a tank destroyer and a Tiger 2. I see this medium behind me, T62. I have to turn around to him because, well, I don't want him shooting at me. I want to wiggle so that I can make my arm more effective and make it harder to bounce, but he still puts a shot through me because of his accuracy. So behind me right now, I don't think the others are still paying attention to me. But T62 obviously just killed something, so I know he's not paying attention to me. So I'll just keep engaging the one in front of me. I look behind me, he's crippled. So I have to snapshot these very quickly because this T62A can basically just put a shot through me every time, and while I go through the aiming circle and just back off when I'm aimed. So I have to take the shots, and oh my god, an enemy T62 just destroyed himself. That's actually really good for us, it still gives us a chance. I don't know what this T62A is doing though, he's charging right in. E-75 front Deeco is holding a bridge. mean, that was never really gonna end well for him. I was lucky that it killed him because, well, I thought it hit his turret and it would have panned. Okay, so looking at the map, the M103 is about to kill the T-62A, so I want to go help him out. Defended himself. Okay, so now, after the M103 is dead, we've still got a chance in this, but they are two very heavily armoured tanks. And, yeah, I haven't got much, well, I have got half of my health, so I should be able to win the situation here. Unfortunately, this T-62 dies to the I-7, and I can see that they've both got a lot of health, so it will actually be very difficult for me to pull off a win. The Tiger 2 on my team is on the hill. He's not really helping me out much either, so yeah, it's probably up to me. The thing is though, that Tiger 2 is, right now he's distracting the others, so here the STI with the turret turned sideways, he's distracted, I can shoot him once, and then the next shot will hopefully kill him if I penetrate. So I have to prioritize him now because he's a one-shot, removes a gun from the game, which at this stage is pretty crucial, and yep, I managed to take him out. So now it's just the IS-7 left. I thought he was, well, I didn't see that he was going to flank me, and unfortunately he managed to push onto me. And now what I want to do is face hug him. You really shouldn't face hug an I-7, but in an E-75 I've got a good chance. So when you're face hugging, you always want to aim at their gun. What this would do is it would make the enemies shoot at your gun, it would damage it, and therefore you wouldn't take any hits from that. And that you can just aim at their weak spots while they continue to aim at your gun. Unfortunately, it didn't work there because of the height difference, and I think the fact that the I-7 loaded gold to go through my upper plate. So yeah, he did the right thing. I probably would have done the same in that situation, so I'm not really complaining. So yeah, that was unfortunately a loss because the Tiger 2 was stuck and there's no way he's getting an I-7 side scraping. Yeah, I did 3,500 damage, came top on experience on my team. The I-7 played well to actually win the game, and yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, 9 shots fired, 8 hit, 8 penetrated. I damaged most of the enemy team. Well, yeah, 4 out of the 7, and yeah, I guess that's a decent loss. But yeah, anyway, end of the video. Subscribe if you like what I post, and if you want to support me, feel free to check out the PayPal donation link in the description. Thanks for watching, and bye.